That's
people were actually and then
okay. Hold on. Okay, where is it?
A QPR?
No, not QPR. Sorry, the Sunday sign-out sheet with the schedule and everything. Just have him fill out his schedule on it or copy his schedule over somewhere. So here, you want to make sure to put how many recommendations you got and then the net sales.
This guy, he called me back the next day saying that like he didn't want me to put it in until next month.
Until next month?
Yeah.
Okay. So normally that would be just a point for later because you know you had the sale and you'll get it later, but we can put it here because I don't even know if that's going to go through. So we'll just put it as a no sale.
Okay.
And if you have the CPO later, we'll have the CPO later.
Okay.
So you had 3, so then we'll say 1 sale. And then what was the CPO of this?
Like 70 something.
So that's what goes here. The net sale, that's
then,
what goes on here. Okay. So right now, let's see here. Did you put it online already?
Yeah.
Let me
It was
see.
because she didn't want to buy a set yet. She wanted to move down here first. So, but she wanted first golf special, so she got something.
Okay, got it. And how did she pay for it?
Credit card.
Did she pay in full or payments?
2 payments.
Okay. Do you remember like what her first payment was?
60 and 80 something cents.
Okay. Just for future, with someone like that, I know that was one of your first virtual sales.
Yeah.
And so she's waiting till later. With someone like that, I can put it here, I'll say, hey, by the way, we have a deal. Be like, I know you want to wait to get a bigger set, but there's like a nice little package that you could get. And it's only going to be like $20 more. And instead of just getting the pocket knife and the can opener with the prep board, you would actually get, you could get the can opener and the pocket knife and the board and panna. And you get the smaller knives I showed you, the paring knife and the air knife and the spatula and the petite carver and a board. And be like, and all of that is over what is almost a $600 value, all of that. And it would come out to like 3 something. Be like, and the deposit for that is only $81. Be like, so just wanted to show you because for $20 more, instead of just those 2 things, you'd be getting those things and the cutting board and a block and all that. You could just get so much more for your money, and it'll start your collection. So you at least have some things to cook with until you move down. And then when you're ready, I can upgrade you into one of the family sets.
Well, her family has the complete set, so she already like loves it. Like her cousin used to work.
Does she live with them?
Yeah. So she like uses.
Oh, so
it, like,
she's not. So she's not in her own house.
Exactly.
Okay,
so
got
she, like,
it. So she
still
wasn't a
uses
qualified, right? So it was just like a random set. So you just, one of the things that you want to focus on then is making sure when you're getting recs or asking for recs that you're asking, hey, who is married and lives in a house? And making sure you're asking, hey.
Yeah, I asked her. She was like, yeah, this lady's mean, but she has a lot of money. The other one loves to cook and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So you want to find more of the homeowners, and that's why we sell more to homeowners because like she's in someone else's house. So obviously she doesn't need to buy knives right now. Because she doesn't even have her own plate. She's not just going to have them in her room. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Where are you? I don't know. Just trying to pull up to see here. So to make sure we have the right. Did you just put it online this week or is it from last week?
This week.
This week.
On Thursday, I think it was.
Okay. I just want to make sure we get the right CPO. So always have this filled out ahead of time because this helps us a lot better.
Okay.
Like do this a lot quicker, excuse me. Versus me having to go through all this. This should be filled out. So here, how many recommendations? What do we got?
This guy just gave me excuses. Like this guy, he's like my
Was this a guy by himself?
I was at his job actually.
Okay, so single dude at work?
No, he's just married.
But it was a husband alone?
Yeah, he had just bought a shun. So he's a chef. And
why were we seeing just a husband alone at his work?
Because he said that was like the only time like he could.
Why didn't you see the wife? You don't.
I don't know. They gave me his number, not.
Okay. All right. So
because he was the one that cooks. That's why.
Got it. I would say even if the guy's the one that cooks, she's the one that has the address book with all the recommendations, and that's your business. You know, always, I want to see the wife, and ideally I want to get them together. But if I can never see them together, I'd rather see the wife. So I can, pitch on and be like, oh, you should get it from as a gift. Let him try it out, see how he likes it. He has 3 weeks to use it. You know, if for some reason you can't get them together, but I want to get all the rugs from her. Because then that for you is a waste. It's in an office. You're not even doing the real
kitchen, actually.
Okay, but he's gonna be like moving and getting ready for it. The thing is, we sell a lot of Cutco, and you're gonna sell a lot of Cutco. The most important thing is how many more nice people do you have to show it to? And if you're seeing a dude alone at work, you're not gonna maximize your recommendations. So you're just shooting yourself in the foot. You're not growing your business. So you want to make sure when you're setting up your appointments, in-home presentations. You know, I'll see a wife alone. I'd rather see husband and wife together. I'll see a wife alone. I'll never see a husband alone. Never. I think I've done it once out of like 600-700 appointments.
Okay.
It's a waste of time. And even if they buy, I'm missing all my recs.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to miss out on that. Like, that's the most important part of my presentation. I know I'm going to sell a lot. I want to keep fueling my business. I want more and more people to show it to. So then Jose, Laura, that's a single guy that you saw.
Yeah.
Okay. And so he's the one that needed to wait till next month. So again, not your best qualified. So looks like a bigger opportunity for you is just making sure we're getting good qualified appointments.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to help build your business. And then how many recs did you get there?
He said that like his phone didn't work or
Okay,
something.
so again, single dudes will not build your business.
Okay.
And then with
she
her,
gave me 10, but she wanted to give me more because she's a hairdresser. So she
Okay.
wanted to ask her clients
Okay,
if it was
so-
okay.
follow back up with her. So
Yeah.
good job getting a sponsor over the phone with her, but definitely follow back with her.
Okay. I will.
So, all right, so you're guaranteed $45. And then what percentage are you at right now? What promotion are you at?
I think it's 20.
Okay. So if you're at 20%, that means off of that, I mean, it's $16. Regardless, you're owed a little bit of base pay this week, but if you're focused on seeing the right people, you're not going to be owed that base pay anymore. You know, you're going to be making a lot more after commissions. Let me see here, Serge. Alana, are you almost ready? Okay. Nicole, you are at 25%.
Oh.
All right, so you're almost at 7,000, which is great. So you're $3,000 away from getting a dirty 30. So that's something that I'd be very excited about helping you get to. So that's where you are right now. 6,857. So you're at 25%. So you made $20 off of that. So you're still owed 25. But yeah, when we're seeing the right people, that's where you should have 3 appointments. And if you had, married couples, that's where you'd have 2 sales. And even your average shows. Do you know your average order?
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up right now. I have it here, but that's a good thing. I mean, you can look at it when you go on Vector Connect. When you go to my info, it shows you your average order on that. You can look at all your stuff on there. So that way you can see, you can break down numbers and really see what does it take for you to hit, certain goals, if you want to plan out a week, we want to be able to look at that. So let me see if I can pull it up here. If not, I'll have to go on there. Okay, 452 is your average order. So with your average order, it shows you selling about $900 off of 3 demos normally. And right now with you being at 20%, that would have been $180 paycheck is what it would have been if we were seeing qualified people with the work you did. Cool.
Yeah,
Which is a lot more exciting than
Yeah.
$45. So let's just, don't spend time with husbands alone. Let's just make sure we're qualifying recs. And just as you're getting recs, ask them, like, oh, who else do you know is married? Who else do you know has a house? And make sure we're getting those because that's going to help you out. Cool. So this week, we'll crush it for next weekend. And how are you? What's your rec base up to? How are you doing with your sponsors? Because I know these were dudes, so I can't judge it on it. But
I'm 3 away from 40. To get 40 sponsors.
To get 40 sponsors. I was like, 40 recommendations?
No, 40 sponsors, sorry.
All right, so you have a lot of people to call, so that
Yeah.
just means that we're not qualifying them as best as you can be. So
Okay.
do you ask everyone about who's on the list, who are they, and
Yeah,
about them? So make sure if you with the amount of recs that you have, you should just be calling their top 3 to 5, and that's it. And it should just be all moms that love the kids with kids that play sports in houses, and that way you're always seeing only but the best people. And if you do that, your average will spike up and you're going to see some exciting paychecks. Cool. So, all right, you're good. Get out of here. Give this to Tovar and then give it to them. Let them know I signed off. What's up, girl?
Really quick, I'm heading out and I sent it to a billion people. I finished sending them tomorrow because I think everybody's either out or
No, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying even people you don't have to go on there. If you just go to your friends and just message.
Right.
I
I
no
got
one's sleeping. It's 7
I
p.m.
got
on
2 or
Sunday.
3 people that are interested in it, and Yasmin made a call to them, and one of them is on vacation, but he just said he's interested or something, and the other one, I don't know if he answered the phone.
Okay.
But
I'm saying even tonight, if you have time for 30 minutes, you can just sit there and just send out messages.
Right. And
Not
then
even to
just
the ones that
reply
are there,
to
just send out, and then tomorrow you
Okay.
can reply to them.
That's fine.
It's better, I was telling the guys earlier, it's better to send out more messages tonight because they'll have them later tonight and they'll respond, and then tomorrow you can respond to them and we can try to get more set up. So the sooner the better, just because we want to interview them earlier on because my last training is on Friday.
All right, and tomorrow I told so right, and I think I told you I'm gonna make my calls tomorrow afternoon.
I would make them in the morning before you go to school or
Yeah.
work.
Before I go to work, I'm gonna wake up early and do the calls, and then
Make
later
calls in the morning. And then
afternoon,
when you
I'm
get
gonna
home,
Friday,
if you can dig
Saturday.
deep in an hour and a half and you're like, I could make 15 calls. If
Okay.
you can dig deep sometime before 9:30, it's 7:15 right now.
Okay.
And you can
It
make,
is?
yeah, it's just dark. So it's only 7:15.
I feel
So I'm just saying
late.
by 9:30,
Mhm.
if you can make 15 calls before that, you can pretty easily land one or two that you want for tomorrow.
Right.
So if you can
Okay.
dig deep, that's
Right.
what I would recommend.
Got it.
All right, cool. Alana,
See.
is she there?
Yeah. Hey.
Where's your form?
Oh, I realized I don't have it for this week because I didn't.
How many, your qualified presentation, how many appointments did you do? Let's go over it.
I've been like, let me see.
Pull it over here. Let's go, because I gotta run.
This last week. So I did one, and then two people didn't answer because they were virtuals, and that always happens to me with virtuals.
Okay, so that's an area of opportunity right now that we gotta make sure, it's the same, it's firming up, and you gotta make sure we're firming up, whether they're at the house or they're picking up the phone, either way, it's just, they're not being firmed up. Are you sending a confirmation, an email confirmation when you set them up always?
No, I only did the rep number thing,
Yeah, so that's, with virtuals, you have to do an email confirmation.
and they
So
actually checked
when you
their
set them up,
emails.
you just say, I'm gonna send you an email confirmation with all the information and where the link's gonna be, and actually
Okay.
sending it, so it's like official and,
Okay.
you know, you're gonna be calling them.
Mhm.
So that's a big part, and that's like in the manual, that's in all your virtual stuff, is making sure you're always sending your confirmations.
Mhm.
Cool, so implement that, and you'll see
Yeah.
a difference there. So how many did you complete this week? All right, so just one so far?
Yeah.
Okay, and then on that one, that was a no sale?
Yeah, because at first she was like, oh, I need to get back to work, so if we do this fast. So then I think I kind of like panicked, and I didn't really go over rapport, which should have took up most of the time.
Right.
And instead I was just like going through it, and she's like, oh, I just bought knives at Costco, so like
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want anything. So,
Got it. Okay, well, how's tomorrow look? Do you have time to do appointments tomorrow?
yeah, I have 4 tomorrow.
Beautiful. Boom, there you go. I was gonna say, a beautiful thing is tomorrow you can change the day super quick, you know, and go out and make some big things happen. So you've been doing a great job. I'm excited to see you get on the newsletter again.
Yeah.
So even tomorrow, you have 4 demos, and are those 4 are virtual, live, husbands and wives together? What do you got?
They're all virtual.
Okay, which is fine. So you just want to make sure, let's send them all confirmation like now. Let's send an email confirmation so that you have that, and just shoot them a text like, thank you so much for your help. I can't wait to, you know, talk with you tomorrow, and make sure that those are confirmed and see what else you can get. So on your virtuals, you got to make sure you're having a lot more fun. You're like a sports announcer, so you got to have that energy up, you know, because they can't see you. So you can get away face to face, being like, oh yeah, whatever. But on the phone, you got to hike that up, and as long as you're doing that, like, you're gonna crush it, you know.
And what would you say, like, is the best way to, like, end up talking about the flatware and stuff? Because kind of on the virtual, they have to get past the smaller sets in order to get the accessories, and I don't want them to be like, oh, let me just get that.
Well, you could just go straight to the Cutco website once you get there, and you're like, hey, go ahead and go to Cutco.com real quick and click on, you know, flatware, and just like talk
And
about
just
it,
tell
and go
them,
there
like,
and
these
click
are
on
the
cookware. Yeah, and show them the
prices.
flatware, show them the cookware.
Because there's prices now.
Well, then do your closing. So for you, like, either you can make your own, which I've seen, you know, like on Vimeo, you can make your own presentation, or you could tell them to like exit out. What you can do, by the way, is just there's a website, joinme.com.
Okay.
Okay. So instead of your customers pulling up viewcutco.com, you send them a joinme.com. So you're controlling everything. And
Okay.
then it gives them a link, and so they see your screen.
Mm.
So once you get to the set, you can, you know, zoom out and then click on and zoom in straight to the flatware.
That's awesome.
So that way they don't have to click around, they don't see anything. So that's what a lot of the guys have been doing in Tallahassee. A lot of the top virtual people, they've actually been using joinme.com instead of having them go on ViewCutco. So you go on ViewCutco and they're just watching. And you're like, oh, check this out, and so you're controlling the presentation.
Okay.
So try that out. Check it out tonight, but
Yeah.
it's just, you can just put there, join a call or make a conference, and then you send them the link on joinme.com, and they put in or they go to joinme.com and you give them the numbers, like the code, you know, put conference 80 whatever. And so they put that in, and then it links them right automatically to your screen, and they can see your screen.
Nice.
So that's really cool. My financial advisor does that with me.
Wow.
It's easy, everything. So it's really cool. All right. And how are you feeling overall with everything?
I'm excited.
I'm excited for you to get to your next promotion.
Me and Carlos made a bet that we are both, like, we started training together. So, like, we made it our goal to, like, hit Dirty 30 by the end of December, because that's when school starts again. And I have a lot of classes that are going to be Monday through Thursday. So I definitely want to hit that before I have to go to school, like, a lot.
Heck yeah, I love it. So, and I want to see, you guys I want to see what we can do to keep building this and get you guys just crushing your demos. Because I mean, we have the Punta Cana push. It's going to be after Christmas. It'll go right into when school starts, but that's going to be really huge too. So I want to get you guys for that. So it's going to be good. All right. So any other questions you have for me before you go keep phoning and stuff?
Gosh, I always have questions.
Well, you're someone that we're really excited about having on key staff, and I'm excited about seeing you keep develop as a leader, because like we're gonna have just kick butt office. We're looking for some big leadership, senior key staff in the spring, and people are building into the summer, and especially as I'm gonna be going back and forth, and then eventually taking over Texas next summer. Like I want you guys just crushing it here with Paz and the crew, and it's been really cool to watch you like develop and grow, and seeing you like you've stuck around. And there was times where we're like, why is she still here? Just like not doing it.
I didn't want to be the person that just like throws it away because I wasn't trying hard enough.
And it's been really cool to see you keep learning and growing, and I really appreciate all the help that you've given us, and like with active advertising, helping us build the team, even when you weren't like making money or working or doing anything, but like just helping us, and that it just says a lot. And we just really appreciate you being so tied in, and we're just excited to help you any way that we can. I know everybody is. Like Mario, I was talking to Mario about that, Pause, and we're like, we just want to see you. We're really excited, and for you guys, the harder we see you guys work it and tied in your to the team, like we're going to bend over backwards to make sure we can help you any way that we can. So just let us know anything that you need, anything you want help with, and that way we can just like get a time set up. Like Mario has PCs tomorrow, Paz has PCs on Tuesday, Paz has PCs on Thursday, Mario has PCs on Friday. So just different times that you can meet with one of the top guys and just get extra help with things. So whether you just do it via Skype because you can't drive down here and you do your PC on Skype with them, or if you can be here live, like getting time to work on whatever you need to work on. Cool. Okay. So every week we have those in the schedule, so you can set up time to meet with someone.
And okay, so you always sell flatware, but I have a flatware sample, and a lot of times people are just like, I don't really like that, and I'm just like, what?
I'm so excited. Like this, I'm like, it's so beautiful. I've never I had one person who was like, it's too light. I'm like, I love it, and they're like, I like.
A lot of people are like, the designs, it's like there's not enough design on it. That's what they say.
I'm just like,
never. That's
just
you
use it.
presenting it.
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
you
presenting it.
I know. It's how you get excited about it.
Hear that?
By the way, and you can say this is your everyday flatware, and then you could get your fancy stuff with the designs for your special occasions. But I sell the stainless steels like everyday flatware.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? You agree to any of this?
I sat with him and went through everything. You can watch later.
He did 2 appointments.
You know what?
Like
if someone's going to be here long term, it's better to keep a good name and keep a good place.
Absolutely.
And it's a one-time, but it's a one-time deal. We'll walk through it. I recorded it. I will walk through it. We can talk about it. But I'm just saying, as a DM, when you go DM, like, you protect yourself. If you say, you know what, apparently I wasn't clear that you had to call in. And it's like, oh, I thought it was just with sales, whatever. Hey, you know what? Here, moving forward, are we good with this? Cool, because this is not happening ever again.
Can you explain why he's all our calls? Because that's the only thing I didn't care. Like,
he just started this weekend. He just didn't know how to call. He called me Wednesday and talked to me Thursday, and I had spoken on it when I was past week.
Because it's been 3 weeks.
I know he had been gone. He didn't do any demos during that time. He just started doing demos on Friday.
I didn't know he left anywhere.
Yeah, he just had family stuff. Grandma wasn't good, whatever. He just started doing demos on Friday.
Cool.
And he has one tonight, and he has 3 tomorrow. So anyway,
Okay.
Now he knows. So hopefully we won't have any issues with that.
Okay.
All right.
I got a demo tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's get more.